Afternoon, everyone, and hope all of you are doing well. First, let me thank AIFA for calling me for today's event. And I like the theme of the event, which is Innovate, Partner, and Grow. So today we are going to start with an innovative idea, which is called Gift City, through which we can partner with each other and help grow each other's business. So let me start with Gift City. How many of you have actually traveled to Gift City? Can we have a raise of hands? How many have traveled to Gift City? I can see about 5-7 people of you. So Gift City is a place which is based between Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar. And Gift City is India's answer to Singapore, Mauritius, Dubai, Cayman Islands, etc. Gift City is a jurisdiction through which India wants to attract foreign capital to come into India. So I'll maybe spend the next 5-7 minutes explaining why Gift City is a beautiful way for you to attract NRIs and foreign nationals to invest into Indian markets. So when it comes to Gift City, beauty of Gift City is that it has one unified regulator. In India, we have 4 regulators. One is RBI for banks, SEBI for capital markets, IRDA for insurance, PFRDA for pension. But when it comes to Gift City, there is only one regulator, AIFA, and it is a unified regulator which has powers equal to RBI plus SEBI plus IRDA plus PFRDA. So if there is anything relating to Gift City, there is only one regulator, which is AIFA. Another very interesting thing I want to tell about Gift City, as per FEMA, Gift City is not considered a part of India. It is considered a jurisdiction outside India. So technically, when you deal in Gift City, it means you are dealing in a jurisdiction which is not in India, right? And because Gift City is not part of India, the currency that you deal in Gift City is not INR. You deal in multiple currencies, but not Indian rupee. So when we were trying to set up our branch last year, and we were trying to send laptops to our branch, we had to fill up export and import requisition form, right? For you as an MFD, how does it impact? That when you sell a Gift City product, you are doing export of services. And hence, there is no GST applicable when you sell or distribute a Gift City product. The beauty of Gift City products is that you sitting in any part of Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, even in your own city, you can sell a dollar-based product to your NRI and foreign national investors. So 11 currencies are currently allowed in the Gift City. Third, if you were to see what is the type of money which comes to the Gift City, typically we see money coming from into India. We see money coming from Singapore, Dubai, Mauritius, Cayman Island, etc. I think so maybe Kochi has more flights to Dubai than maybe Bombay does. So when NRIs or foreign nationals invest into India, they usually use Dubai or a Singapore or a Mauritius route. The government thought, why should money come from Singapore or Mauritius? Why that money should not come directly into India? So the idea of Gift City was started. To make Gift City a success, what is the beauty is that the taxation in Gift City is at par with a Dubai, Mauritius, Cayman Island, Luxembourg, etc. Or maybe better than any of these jurisdictions. So when a foreign national or an NRI wants to invest into India, he will use Singapore or Dubai as a route. But if he comes through the GIFT, it will be a far better tax efficient way to invest into Indian markets. There is one misconception that all products launched in the Gift City are tax free and there is no tax incident on that. I think that's a big mistake. All products in the Gift City are not tax free. When someone invests through the Gift City, it's like an FI investor investing into Indian markets. and hence short-term tax of 12.5% and long-term tax of 20% does apply. However, there is a provision in the Income Tax Act that if your underlying is not shares and underlyings are mutual fund units, then there is zero tax incident on your product. So when your underlying is not shares, so when you invest in shares, there's a short-term tax of 12.5%, long-term of 20%. However, when your underlying is not shares, but mutual funds, because mutual funds are pass-through vehicles, when mutual funds buy and sell shares, they don't pay tax. A Cat 3 AIF, which is launched in the GIFT City, investing in mutual funds also is exempt from paying tax. And hence, at the investor level, there is no tax implication in India. You don't have a product in India which gives you this efficiency, which is there in the GIFT City. And we've tried to do that by launching a product in the GIFT City. Our product is called as Mera Asset India Equity Allocation Fund. We had launched it about 2.5 months back, and we've collected good amount of money, especially from Dubai. I'm sure everyone here would have someone or the other in Dubai. So we got a lot of money from Dubai, Singapore, etc. because this is one of the best tax efficient ways to invest in markets. So GIFT City helps you create a tax efficient way of investing in markets. Very quickly about Mirae and GIFT City. We started our operations in 2023. We have an office there. We are managing a $300 million India mid-cap fund in the GIFT City. And the idea is to launch a series of funds in the GIFT City. First one being the India Equity Allocation Fund. And these are some of the events we did. One with the AIFA, the regulator. We did an event in Bombay. And here you can see Vibrant Gujarat, and maybe here you can see our CEO Swaroop is also part of the Vibrant Gujarat, and the theme was held in the GIFT City. So we've been very active players in the GIFT City and to attract foreign money into India. Now when it comes to NRIs investing into Indian markets, can anyone tell me what are the challenges they feel when they invest in Indian markets? Maybe can someone tell me a few challenges NRIs face? Sorry? KYC, okay, very right, KYC. TDS, taxation, absolutely. Anything else? Currency, absolutely, currency. Fourth, one more. Only 3 concerns. So my idea is I'll try and give you an answer for all these 3 concerns. Then please start investing in our fund. Okay, so I'll tell you how. So these are the 4 challenges I had mentioned, and this is before you even gave the answers. First is KYC and documentation. Second is tax. Third is remittance and repatriation. And fourth is currency. And the beauty of GIFT is it will give you an answer on all 4 questions. How? So KYC, from the GIFT, you can attract money not only from NRIs, but even foreign nationals and foreign corporates. Just think, if a foreign national wants to invest into Indian markets, he has to take a PAN card, he has to do a custody arrangement, he has to do tax filing in India. And I can tell you, with all these hassles, no foreign national will ever come to India. What GIFT City gives you is an easy way a foreign national or a corporate can also come into India, and even an NRI. So NRIs, foreign nationals, are all allowed to invest in the GIFT City. What is required is a simple ID proof and an address proof. One document as ID and address proof, and that's it. No Indian CKYC, no documentation, no Aadhaar, nothing. And most of them will have a PAN card, a passport, and that passport works as the ID proof and the address proof. If they don't have the address in the passport, then they can give a utility bill or something else, a driving license, which is an address proof. Second is bank. They can transfer money from any bank in the world. ADCB Bank, HSBC Bank, Emirates Bank, Mashreq Bank, whichever bank, HDFC, Kotak, Indian bank, foreign bank, whichever bank. And the money comes in dollars and will go back in dollars. So there is no question of repatriation. There are no challenges on how much you can repatriate and which currency you can sort of make the investments. And the investor has to give one ID proof, one address proof, and he has to give a proof of the bank the money comes from, bank proof. And it can be any Indian or foreign bank in the world. We are already taking money from multiple foreign banks in the gift city. Only thing is, because investor is not present in India and you as a distributor are also not present in India, you have to do a OVD, which is original verified for those documents. And this is a list of people who can do verification of those documents. We've been accepting money for the last 3 months. There are no challenges we've seen in people to do verification or KYC. So KYC is absolutely simplest way to sort of invest. Second is bank. Like I told you, you can invest in any foreign bank and you can take back your money immediately back. So no questions on repatriation also. Third is taxation, right? Maruti had this very famous ad, Kitna Deti Hai. All of us are very efficient in the way we want to save tax. Taxation in the gift, like I was saying, is one of the most efficient if your underlying is mutual funds. So in our product, we've created a product where underlyings are mutual funds, and hence any NRI or a foreign national coming from any part of the world doesn't have any tax liability in India. He has to pay tax in his own country where he resides. India is not so powerful that India can say no tax in UK or no tax in US. But in our country, there is no tax. However, I'll tell you, beauty is in Middle East, Singapore, Hong Kong, many parts of the world, there is no concept called as capital gains tax. Hence, if investors come from that part of the world, there is no tax in India and there is no tax in their home country, which means completely tax-free investments that the investor can do. And the last, fourth sort of challenge which we had seen was currency. Now, advantage of Gift City is you can transfer your money in dollars. So investor can transfer his money from any foreign bank in dollars. The Gift City product will have an NAV in dollars, right? So his conversion from dollar to dollar is the same, right? Now underlying is Indian mutual fund schemes. So hence there's a dollar to INR angle to it. However, when we see that the rupee dollar exchange rate is 84, when an investor tries to convert, he will get a rate as maybe as 86 or 85.50. But when a mutual fund tries to do that, he will get a price maybe at 84.50. Hence, you are able to get maybe 1.5% better returns by investing through a fund. And hence your currency risk, though is not completely mitigated, is reduced to a large extent and your returns also improve. So we believe that Gift City is one of the best ways to invest in the Indian markets for any NRIs or foreign nationals. In 3 months, we got about already $20 million of NRIs and foreign nationals to invest, out of which 25% of the money is actually foreign nationals. I'm asking all of you, do you have a single product in India where you can sell to a foreign national? Do you have a single product where you can sell to your NRI clients or dollar investments? Now most of NRIs who are living outside India for 5 years, 10 years will have 90% of their wealth in dollars. And you don't have a single product which caters to that. And the Gift City gives you that advantage that it helps you touch to a market which is untapped and you can grow your business 5x, 10x from the same customer. Because so far you are only selling him INR based mutual funds, INR based PMS, AIF or direct stocks. Now you can start touching his dollar assets, which is a large pool of investments. So we've launched an inbound fund. It's an open-ended fund, has a daily NAV. We have a daily NAV on our website you can see for the last 3 months. You can buy and sell daily. Denomination of the currency is in dollars. what we did is when a NRI or a foreign national wants to invest into India, he doesn't want to know whether should I invest in large cap, mid cap or small cap, or which theme should I invest in. So our idea in this product was to give a solution that by one check, he can get complete access to India. So we created a quant model. I know quant is one of the sponsors here, but that's not what we are about. We created a model through which, based on valuations and momentum factors, we will decide how much between large, mid and small and themes. So we've decided 80 to 100% in market caps and 20% up to in themes. And we dynamically change this allocation on a daily basis. And by doing this, and this is our actual portfolio, so about 46% is in our large cap fund, 28% in mid cap, small cap because valuations are high is only about 7%, and themes we like consumer as a theme, so it's about 12% of the portfolio. By doing this reshuffling, we've been able to give you a very strong alpha. So back-tested alpha, if you were to see of this product, over long periods of time is about 5% odd, over Nifty 50 and Nifty 500. So your question is, can you sell GIFT by sitting in your city? Yes, you can. Whether you get brokerage in dollars or INRs, you can get brokerage in dollars and INRs both. You can choose what you want, right? And is it easy to sort of work sitting here and starting and selling GIFT products? So we believe that it is very easy for all of you who have a large NRI client base to start selling a dollar product, which gives you exposure to Indian markets in the most tax efficient manner. With that, my time is up. So maybe my time I've completed in 15 minutes, but I don't know whether we have time for questions, but sorry. No, we can share the PPT with you. So we have multiple share classes. In India, you have regular and direct and growth and dividend only. Here we have 10, 12 options. So most of them are without loads. You can come and go out the day you want. It's open-ended. So we have in the GIFT City.
There is one slide.
Yeah, so we have a product through which resident Indians can invest into global markets. Okay, because now mutual funds are not allowed to have limits which will allow you to get access to global stocks. So we are launching a product in the GIFT City next month which will allow resident Indians like all of us access to global stocks and global bonds.
Sir, can you show me that slide where who can invest and who cannot invest?
Who can invest? NRIs, foreign nationals, foreign corporates. In my inbound fund, resident Indians are not allowed because for us, transferring money from INR to dollars and dollars back to INR doesn't make sense, right? We are currently not taking US, Canada, but we are working on a product which will allow access for US and Canada based investors as well. Hopefully Jibin will call me next time and we'll share that product maybe the next few months. So we will maybe share that how we can have a product for US, Canada. We are having a different product for Indian residents also. So all different type of products we will be launching in the GIFT City.
So can I ask you a question? Here, on the left side.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Sir, for the MFDs, any qualification or any examination or something like that is needed?
Sir, all of you are already selling mutual funds, PMS, AIF. This is a similar product, right? So there is no special exam needed for selling this. For our AMC, we've decided that if you are already empaneled with us, no separate empanelment is also required. We will just enter into a distribution agreement which will have the commercial agreement and you can just start selling. So it's so simple.
Yeah, one more question. You
Yes,
said US and Canada, Mire does not allow, or in GIFT City, nobody can invest.
No, so what happens in US, Canada, there is a law called as PFIC, which is on notional gains you will be taxed, right? So we are trying to create a product in such a manner that your notional gains are not taxed. So it's not that US, Canada is not allowed. We will also launch a product for US and Canada in the next few months. So through Gift City, you can even do US and Canada.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vaibhav ji.
Yes.
That was a vivid presentation on the Gift City product and the product which is going to be announced for Indian investors very soon. Please stay on the stage, sir. Can we have Mr. Jibin George, Area Head, Kerala and Coimbatore, to kindly join sir on stage? Also calling Mrs. Gayatri Menon, Operations Manager of Mirai Asset. Mr. Jibin takes care of Mirai Asset business as area head for Kerala and Coimbatore, and Gayatri Menon is the operations person whom you can rely upon 24/7 by 365. Can we have Mr. Ramakrishnan Manghat? Ramakrishnan Manghat to kindly hand over a token of our Please give a big round of applause for Mirai Asset.